favorite subjects, my sweet, submissive subjects, my loyal, royal subjects, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I love you till my dying day. When you're gone, I'll go mad, so don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Everybody! Da 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 da.
Whatever. I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever. Then this chick comes up to me and she's all like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. So later, I'm at the pool hall and this girl comes up and she's all like, aww, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. 'Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And then it's 3 a.m. I'm on the corner wearing my leather, and this dude comes up to me and says, hey punk, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then I'm throwing dice in the alley, and after Leroy comes up and he's like, hey, I thought I told you, and I'm like, yeah, whatever! Then up comes Zap, and I'm like, yo, Zap, what's up? And he's like, nothing, and I'm like, that's cool. 'Cause this is my United States of whatever! And this is my United States of...
down, and I just can't believe we're done. We'll be the only one. 18, I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us, no one ever came above. She had me going crazy, oh I was starstruck. She woke me up daily, don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound. I skip a beat when I see her on the street and at school on the playground. But I really wanna see her on the weekend. She knows she got me gazing, cause she was so amazing. And now my heart is breaking, but I just keep on saying, empty fascist lies. I try to tell you facts. Your verbal arts are shivering up. Can't stop it killing ideas. This is something season. This is what you want, and I'm the only one. And the rain will kill my soul. If we fall ourselves against the wall, it's all I know can see. The time that makes it all the matter and me. And the rain will kill our soul. If we fall ourselves against the wall, and no one else can see. The preservation of the matter and me.
Guys, we keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, in case he comes to town. What? Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, so he won't take me down.
Yeah, I don't have any dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, so he will take me down. Yeah, my dealer screwed me over, so I can't afford the dirt man. So what will I do right now? Oh, why did this happen to me? I guess that I must pay. Like, can I have some dirt, please? No, piss off. Morning, evening, and afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the ThatBastardChap Battle Plays. Of course, today he's playing King of the Castle once again, and of course, he's got the fifth in line. Lagertha popping the fuck off. You damn well know she ain't. Well, he, she, and they, because they tend to have this like system and a ball rolling really, and as a result, it's just like that really. But yeah, I hope you're all doing absolutely a fantabby-dozy. As for me, it's been a bit of a rough week of doing sweet nothings and trying to basically do some work outside of this. I mean, I made shitpost. I made, I've done a few things here and there, made the thumbnail and stuff. Been talking to people. But yeah, hopefully you've all been doing well. And that everyone is well, including the guy who basically decided to put up their TV and put a channel that's just dedicated to my stream, to which I then tell that person, just please, for the love of God, find something else to do. And let's face it, if you're having troubles, if you're having wars, I'm not your solution, mate. This is a cry. If this is a cry for help, for the love of God, get help. My God. Unbelievable. But yeah, regardless, let's just move on from that and just contemplate what the next thing is, really. And do you want to know what the next thing is, really? Starting the game. And let me just play that again until further notice. Let me just get into the game. And now we can turn off the music. That was only needed there only for one thing. Let me just double check. Yep, we're good. And don't worry, the castle is perfectly intact. Very much intact. No one is penetrating this fortress. No, not sirree. Not no how. Not no way. Not no how. You can say that much right now. But yeah, without further ado, of course, we have the one, the only, the best actor in the friggin' world.
Nicolas Cage.
You know what? I may need to... Oh, thank you. I am going to botch your name. Sonic's Us Ram? Is it Sonic's Us Ram? I'm going to say that and just drink out of this lovely non-disclosed beverage. Which is definitely the water. We are hydrated, my friends, and I hope you're doing oh so well. As for me, we're about to start the game, and I hope you're ready for some King of the Castle. And of course, I will have to probably change the portraits. I'm thinking there's some other favorites I want to basically place up there, but until then, yeah, things update really. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. And that you're doing oh so cool and fine and dandy. As for me, I'm just going to put this there. Boop. Bam boom. Bada boom boom. Oh. There we go. Here we have bot. Are you looking forward to this lovely little game of King of the Castle?
I love this song.
There's no music. Well, there is now, but I don't think it had any relevance to what was transpiring, really. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully we get ready and waiting. As we've got Lagertha, King Lagertha, the 5th! That's right, the 5th! That's right, 5th in line! Got dynasties up the wazoo. You may be thinking, oh, from this many monarchs? Yeah, it took a lot of trial and error until we get to the 5th. That's the longest I've ever gotten. And I intend to make it the 6th! Unless you lot basically want to try and dethrone me. Which you won't, because y'all are a bunch of peasants. You will basically succumb to my every whim and you will like it! As we see King Lagertha V of the Class Traitor dynasty basically presiding over the grandees of the south, the counts of the east, and the chiefs of the north once again. Oh, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great opportunity. And then you all get to join up when you have the time. Won't that be a lovely, jubbly situation to go down to? Ah. And Sonicus the 3rd. Oh, lovely. Here's your 1,300. Don't spend it all in one place. Or maybe do. Who knows? Ah, Rebi. Rebi? Rebi? Is it Rebi? 41. She has the 1,000 gold. Don't spend it all in one place. Hopefully you will have a lovely time. And thus all we need is just one more person. And thus we will have everything on the wraps. Of course, there will be others that basically follow suit. And I hope you all have a lovely time trying to dethrone me. Which you won't, because I'm the best King of the Castle player of all time. I say to myself, because I'm King Lagertha V
of the Class Traitor dynasty residing over these three, which will be a godsend. It's just straight up facts. Can't stop what you can't, what never began, really. But yeah, hopefully you're all gonna have a lovely time, and that everything goes to your whim. Hopefully you're doing well. As for me, I'm just looking forward to this ever-so-loving, gracious king, and hopefully you all will basically have your hands up and down like this, like a god king should. And I'm just gonna take a sippy out of the studding and just probably peer pressure certain individual folks to join me on my escapade. Let's see what we should get. Let's go for who should we ask? And this is just my own personal. Oh wait, DETHRONE. Wait, me. Explanation mark. You won't. I am antagonizing. And then I'll put lol. As a sign of dominance, I am going to do this with certain other individuals in my Discord, which will join me in order to try and dethrone me, which they will fail. You are correct, but I may pop in at some point. Awesome. Damn. Yeah, at least there's someone, at least. But don't worry. There will be others. Let's see who we should bring into the escapade. The ever-so-loving individuals that say before you. They will all bow to me. Or fall by my blade. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly, or else they will execute me. Who else is on here? Huh. Where's that one individual? I'll just do dethrone me, you won't, lol. And then let's see if we can get one more person. Oh, where is Green Boy? Where is the Green Boy? Green Boy, where are you? Where did this boy go? Hang on. Where are you? There you are. I know it says you're offline, but dethrone me, you fucking won't. You won't! Because I'm the best. I am the most illustrious, the most ingenious, the most of most, baby. And we will start once people start filing in. Understood. Also, I think I've just woken up someone from their nap. So as a result, don't know what to really think about that, other than I'm sorry. But also, I bet your tired ass can't dethrone me. Not one bit. I bet, out of all of this, I bet all of you are quaking in your boots right now, thinking to yourself, oh no, whatever shall he do? How will he try to take us down? And I will tell you easily, that's how it's gonna go down. It'll basically, and if anything was to be the case, let's just put it like this. Mods dethrone him. That's how it would go. The dethroning is just part of the deal. The rest is just merely circumstantial, really. And as well as that, I mean, let's check on Reactbot. Let's see. Hey, Reactbot. Do you think these noble peasants are going to try any form of successful abjugation? Abjugation, would you say?
I fail to see the humor here.
Okay. Well. No one asked you. Ugh. You're just a squire. You're just a squire. Unable to comprehend even the basic of instructions. And yet you basically go, not funny, didn't laugh. How dare you? How dare you? I will tell you I am the phoniest. And you will laugh at all of my jokes. But yes, we're just going to wait until someone in the Chiefs and enough essentially pop in and stuff. But yeah, just going to see if there's other people I can... Oh, wait. Levy the third! Wow, there's 2 thirds. Damn. Here's your 3,750 gold. Don't spend it all in one place, Levy. But yeah, don't worry, we only need 1 chief to get the ball rolling, baby. And I'm just trying to find that said individual. Let's go for... Let's try this one. Highly doubt it will be a response, but it's worth trying. Then we will try Dragon. And then Short. And then... Trash Can? Nah, Trash Can needs a break. Let's try... No, that's all of them. I think. Unless there's someone I've just greatly missed. But I don't think I did. Not no way, not no how. And it looks like, yep, that might as well be everyone. Who is DC individual? Oh. Huh. They seem to have, huh. Oh! Finally, we have a Chief of the Gnome. Won't that be interesting? And won't all of you just have a lovely time? A lovely time. And I hope you're just going to have to understand. But yes, I'm going to botch these names, and I apologize greatly. Because at the end of the day, I want nothing more than all of us to have a great time. But also that you try to abjugate me, and I call you peasant, and I have an excuse to call you peasants. Won't that be amazing? Yes. I'm gonna try and pronounce this properly. I'm going to do this. Horizon! It's nice of you to join us. Of the second, may I add. I'm going to try and pronounce this. Okay? How about if I try this? Dephidrium. We are not going to start this game until I pronounce this properly. Chief Dephidrium. Dephidrium. It's just a fucking name. It's just a fucking name. Just get on with the game. Just stop the game. No, I'm going to find a way to get this right. Dephidrium. Death. I love this. You may love this, but I'm suffering here. Death. Guys, help me out here. Please help. Defy. Jury. Oh, Defy Drume. Yeah, Defy Drume. Defy Drume? Did I say that right? Defy Drume. Is it Defy Drume? Good morning, good afternoon from across the Atlantic. Hello, Metal Opera guy. Close? What do you mean, close? God damn. Defy Drume. Or is it Defy Drume? Is it DETHRONE? Is it DETHRONE? I think it's either DETHRONE or DETHRONE. Is it? Or is it DREAME? DREAME. DETHRONE. Is there? Am I close or am I getting warm? Am I getting warmer or colder? We are not starting this game until I pronounce this properly. DETHRONE. I mean, I could get everyone else's. It was Soniux Ram, Rebai, Captain Leafy, Horizon. You got it. Let's start the game! We did it, guys. We fucking did it, guys. Rapper, how's it like knowing that I got my DETHRONE's name right?
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Mods, blow up his house. You didn't get mine, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's just get down to the nitty-gritty and do some council introductions. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Introduce yourself to the chiefs of the north. Good luck in the days ahead, your majesty. You'll need it dealing with a lot of us. Yeah, Horizon. Yes, yeah, just like your predecessor and your predecessor before that. Introduce yourself to the Council of the East. In order to finally make your acquaintance, your highness, I was dismayed to hear of your mother's passing. Yes, what about the other passings? I'm sure we basically remembered when you passed and the passer before you. I'm sure we did. No, you didn't reign for supreme. You're just some peasant noble. Anyway, moving on from that, introduce yourself to the grandees of the south. May the ninth god bless your reign, your highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Yes, very good, very good, very good. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Pretty sure one of my past lives in this was burned on the stake. Not on purpose. I think nobles means not a peasant. Let's get something straight, man. You really think that just because you're basically in a castle while surrounded by people that look at you as a higher being, I'm gonna basically look at me as if I'm going to let you say that right in front of my delegates? You are disposable. You are fully 100%, and at any point we could just make a vote and make you 100% broke! You will be broke! All of you will be broke! None of you will be able to have gold! You will all be ousted, exiled, and fully 100% out of this nobility where no one will remember your name, your address, your IP address, or in any way, shape, or form the air you breathe. Just keep that in mind as we're going off about that. Good, off with the heretic's head. I don't know what you're talking about. As we all know, we are, of course, need I remind everyone, an authority of 6, a treasure of 1,500, a stability of 6, with a trade of 9 for the chiefs, 8 for the counts, and 10 for the grandees. For the farming, we have 6 for the chiefs, 5 for the counts, and 10 for the grandees. For the military, we have 3 of the chiefs, 4 of the counts, and 6 of the grandees. And of course, for the 5th, we got 10. Oh, I did not mean the king's head. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm glad you are on my side. The 5th is of the chiefs of the 10 of the 5th, 9 of the 5th of the counts, and 10 of the 5th of the grandees. Isn't that absolutely lovely? And of course, the fines of 2 overall. Is this what your mother fought so hard for? Is it too hard to ask to base a noble king, a king that is descended from the heavens in order to, that was chosen by the Almighty himself, that or themself or herself, whichever faith you believe in, that will keep me in charge, will formally, happily accept the job. Very much so. Time for the coronation, guys. Hopefully you're ready for that. Oh. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. I've had this campaign played for 300 years. I'm gonna start down, dude, so my votes might be a touch slow. Fair enough, Leafy. This campaign has been going on for 300 years. Spring 1260. I was not expecting that, to say the least. Thank you, Deathy D-Rube! Oh my fucking god! Just ignore me. Ignore me. No, actually, don't ignore me. Listen to me! But also ignore what I just said. It's believable. It's year 1260. 300 years. There were other monarchs before me, but this one takes the cake. King Lagertha V. I got the achievement. Let me just see that. Global achievement compared to everyone else's. Because I imagine it takes time to basically perfect my prowess. Let me just double check. Holy shit! It's 0.3%. Damn! I got a rare achievement. I got a rare achievement because I never gave up. I never gave up. Every stream I've ever had this on, I've always played King of the Castle with Twitch. Always. And to have this be a monumental moment is very nice, very good, very achievable. Hey, React Bot. Did you hear? I just got a rare achievement from King of the Castle.
My timbers shivered.
You're damn right! Shivers are timbered. Jimmies are rustled. We are in it! But anyway, I digress. Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your mother, but now it's your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? Ah, yes. Call them in! I'm sure they will all have a good thing to say to me. So, do we choose A, host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine? B, proceed with the religious ceremony that honors the ninth god? C, or D, the nobles must put on a vast banquet for the king? A, B, or D? Get your bags out and throw them on the ground! Voting, voting, voting. The voting is for you. Hey, voting, voting, voting. Which one will you all vote for now? Voting, 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 voting is for you. Hey, voting, 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 vote. Voting is what all you should do. What you all should do now. Voting! Oh, and also, Leafy, you may want to do it again because it didn't count. 10 more seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, wait, I gotta wait. No, do it again because you just typed something and then it's gonna. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that all the nobles have gotten accounted for, we can continue on. Oh, it's unanimous. You want me to, let me just double check. Oh. Oh. Well. Don't worry, I'm sure the treasury will be increased. Oh, and by the way, Metal Opera Guy, if you want to join in on this, on the illustrious affair, put exclamation point, join followed by your pronouns to join the game. And if you have the game, you could then also pick the region you want to be in. But that's beside the point. But yes, The vaulting is closed! And thus we host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Ah, lovely. The coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? What can I say? I'm a party animal. I do my parties. Anyway, time for the path of best. Your Majesty, you have big boots to fill, and with your mother out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Hey, you know how it is? Hey, I want my whole people to basically look at me as if, and I'm gonna pull a fast one on all of you. You may be thinking, oh, just do the safe one. Do the safe one. Do trade or faith or maybe stability. Nah. I want my whole place to be frivolous. So I'm gonna be the father of the nation. All of you getting fed tonight, baby. All of you. You're all getting fed. You're gonna be eating good tonight. Isn't that right, React Bot?
I don't like this one.
Well, let's do them bad. Okay? We didn't ask you. Even though I did. In which case, the response was null and void. Interesting indeed. Interesting. Are you concerned for the welfare of the commoners? Or are you just hoping for a favorable passage in the history books? Whichever gets me the most, more likely to get a king or whip. Whichever gets me an heir, I don't care. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Yes! Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Yes, lovely. And the season! And now, Zako of the Rabbi 41 lineage, legendary southern prodigy, stands bathed in sunshine, droning on as in a daze. A false pretender occupies my throne, while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. So, what shall you do? Shall you do A, subterfuge, which is lowering stability? B, favor, which is raising your own farming? Or C, excommunication, which is lowering stability? Which one shall you choose? Which one shall you choose? Oh, you chose favor. I wonder why. Thank you for achieving my ambition. I intend for you to basically keep that farming up to the tippity-toppiest, the most ever. And I intend for all of you to be happy about that, very much so. Voting is closed. And thus, as a result, the war is now in session of raising your own farming. The grandee claimant Zako has been chosen by the ninth god to be the next king. He has promised the first miracle. Food for all! We never lower king's power. Ah, yes. To advance their scheme, the grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. And would you look at that? It's a 10. It's a 10. Meanwhile, Rickamere. Oh, Rickamere of the Captain Leafy dynasty, notorious reformed cultist, leans delicately on a podium, whispering carefully. Pardon me. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Lagova the Thief wears the crown. What shall you do? A, sorcery, which is raising the authority. B, doppelganger, which is lowering your own defiance. Or C, an uprising, which is raising the treasury. Which one shall you do? Oh, well, I wonder what it will be. Liver, you're the only one that hasn't voted yet. And thus, we will have it come to only Sonic Hook's Ram the Third. The best movie one. Yes. 10! Huh. It says you voted. But... Huh. Okay. And now you vote. How odd. How very odd. I think it's like one of those double-clicking motions we're having to go across. Such a curse. Anyway, voting is closed! And thus as a result, sorcery, which is raising the authority. I put an extra space by mistake. Have you? It looks fine to me. Unless the space is at... No, that shouldn't even matter. Absurd. The Count's plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the king was considered a threat to their autonomy. Oh, behave. It does matter. Fair enough. To advance their scheme, the Count must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Interesting. Oscar of the... Oscar of the Deathy clan, infamous northern elder, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Cheers of the North! We all know I should be on the throne, not this boast of the King Glagother the Thief. How do we make that happen? Do we A. Intimidation, which is raising stability. B. Prophecy, which is raising the authority. Or C. Hornblower, which is lowering all of the faith. Which one shall you do? Oh, I wonder what it's gonna be, Deathy and Horizon. Oh, which one? A, B, or C? I'm sure you will have your answers in the next 10 more seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure Horizon has their reasons for abstaining as much as the next person, but intimidation seems to be the tactic here. 3, 2, 1, and the voting is closed, and thus intimidation, which is raising stability. The chiefs plan to hold the king hostage in his own palace. First, they must lull the spymaster into a false sense of security. To advance their schemes, the chiefs must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. You will now all have your agendas. You have all of them. Time to continue with the laws of the land. Oh, the monarch's golden choice, anonymous voting, or reverse voting. Monarch's golden choice basically means if someone picks what I choose them to have, they get 500 gold in their bank account. Won't that be amazing? End the season! Now we've got bankruptcy looms, the honor guard, and debt. Oh. I forgot about my debt. I forgot about my predecessor's debt. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. Let's just go to bankruptcy looms. The treasury is almost empty, your highness. Where did it all go? I couldn't possibly say, your majesty. Perhaps you have been spending a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. We could get a bank loan, or sell off some of the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of... Wait. Can I get another... Oh, I can't get another loan. Damn it. Which one... Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna break open your tombs and wipe away the debt. No. No, that would be an L on my end. Print money! Print money! The Royal Mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. Well, would you look at that? It looks like the debt can be collected.
Greetings, your majesty. I am here on behalf of Savint and Gal to collect what we are owed.
Oh! Queen Lagertha owes you money? Queen Lagertha the Fourth owes you money, not me.
The loan was guaranteed by your treasury. It technically doesn't matter who sits on the throne. You owe us a grand total of 3,750 gold.
Of course, good sir. Here you go. Problem solved. No repercussions whatsoever. Your boy has done it again, baby.
A pleasure doing business with you.
And just like that, my conscience is cleared. 100%, baby. Time to go to the honor guard. Good news, your majesty. I have received a vision. I saw you bathed in holy light. Blades and missiles crumbling dust before they could reach you. You do not need to recruit an honor guard. The knife guard will shield you from all harm.
I've never seen the knife protect someone from a sword through the chest. You need tangible guards, your majesty.
Alright, I made my decision.
I'll wait your verdict with bated breath, your majesty.
Let's fucking... Let's go for the Southern Nuns.
I'll make the arrangements at once.
Foolishness! Do you not trust in the protection of the ninth? This kingdom grows more faithless by the day! What are you talking about? We've got zealous, and fervent. What are you on about? We praised that ninth like it was our child. What are you on about? Y'all have no faith in me! Battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing before filing into formation behind your throne. Lovely jubbly. End the season! And now we are in the auction stages! Horizon the second with 5,800 to their name. Captain Levy the third with 3,750 to their name. Sonic Ram the third with 1,300. Whilst Reby and Deathy have 1,000 gold to their name, which makes them broke! Very much broke! Just so much. Should have printed money like yours truly. Meanwhile, the Chiefs, for the Chiefs, we have A, a deer park, which lowers farming. B, a library, which raises stability. For the Counts, we have C, a monument, which raises the authority. While D, a prison, which lowers stability. Whilst for the Grandees, we have E, a fortress, which raises the military. Or F, an observatory, which lowers the faith. A, B, C, D, E, or F, get your bags out and throw them on the ground! Get your bidding on! Bidding on! 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 Get your bidding on! Get your bidding on! You have 35 seconds to do that. Now it's turned to 30. 30! Is someone going to try and snipe at the last second? Is that what they're going to do? You only now seem to only have 20 seconds remaining. Which one shall you pick? Oh, I look forward to seeing your decisions. You now have 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! And just like that. And by the way, Deafy, I think your snipe did not work. But it seems like you've lowered stability and farming. Damn. I didn't expect that to be the case, but we move on from these unfortunate times. And the season! And thus, we have a fishy wedding, hours in the east, and finding a spouse. Lovely jubbly. Your Majesty, it's important for you to find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? I do not care. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messages to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, won't that be a lovely gesture of goodwill? So, let's go for a fishy wedding. Your Majesty, the Archduke of Sal has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help soar up relations between our two great nations. Egads, great nation? The Isles of Sal is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats. And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish! The groom is a finfolk, one of the denizens of the sea, perfectly sapient and actually amphibious. Well, the church doesn't agree with the man marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize the fast by allowing the king to attend. Well, if you ask me, we choose A, of course the king should attend the wedding, B, the king will not attend, but will send his warmest regards, or C, condemn the wedding and sever diplomatic ties with the island of Sal. Which one shall I pick? Now, I'm not saying anyone needs any more gold or nothing, but how about we just do that one, leave it at that. A, B, or C, vote now! Voting, 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 the voting is for you. Hey! Voting, 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 voted, 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 vote. Hey! Voting, 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 voted, voted, vote. Hey! Voting, 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 voted, voted, voting. A voting, a voting, a voting is for you now. Vote it, a voting. Voting is for you now. Vote it, vote it, vote it, vote it, vote it, vote it, vote. Get yourself some money while you vote it, vote it, vote. 10 more seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. The voting is closed, and thus even me and the rest will not attend, but will send warm regards. Must these regards be warm? Can't they be icy cold? I'll compose a polite refusal with accompanying congratulations, but it's a shame. This was a chance for real diplomatic progress. When the common folk of the South hear about the Archduke wedding, they're broadly supportive of the union. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. Internal molesting. Meanwhile, horrors in the east! Your Majesty, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down doors of cottages and feasting on the peasants inside. Sounds ghastly. Only a few have seen the beast and live to tell the tale. The survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur. Interesting. So, do we A, or B, offer a substantial bounty on the monster, or C, this is no concern of ours? Which one shall you choose? B or C? Vote. Actually, vote now! Voted, 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 voting is for you. Hey! Voted, 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 voted is for you now. Voting, a voting, Voting is for you now. Voting is for you. Hey! Voting is for you now. Vote. Hey! 10 more seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it looks like we have chosen R. So we're gonna get a 20%. Send the Count's army to deal with the abomination. Roll the dice! Shit. The regiment marches in circles for weeks through swamps and mud, but fails to hunt down the elusive beast. When they return, many soldiers appear to have brought back some manners of diseases from the bog. They're coughing, pale, and too weak to hold their swords. Meanwhile, the monster attacks continue to menace the east. You hear reports that it no longer confines its attack to the nighttime. Oh my god. Soon peasants are too afraid to tend to their crops, which are rotting in the fields. Shit. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie. And the season! And thus, in the east, Countess Captain Leafy III stands on the ramparts of her castle, watching a flock of bats pass before the moon. Suddenly, the bats whirl down and begin to merge, concealing into a black-clad figure.
Subtly dramatic, I trust. Now, why did you want to meet me? If this isn't good, I will give you a case of boil so hideous it'll make your own mother disown you.
I thought we might have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bounds recently, hasn't he?
Well, the king's watched it all through a quarantine recently. Killed off a highly unique strain that I would have enjoyed watching seep the populace. Fine, I'll help if you take care of the bees for me.
Did you say bees?
Yes, on the plain mere simple insects, but in imagery, the world of dreams and magic. They're powerful and intelligent, call themselves the dreams of being. They have an innate fondness for royalty, and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference. But they won't harm non-magical folk, beyond the occasional sting, so you can deal with them.
For the next stages of the scheme, the counts must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Damn. Okay. Does anyone want to be taxed? Oh, well, would you look at that? I can bribe you. And I can bribe you. Aren't we in a good tidings, everyone? I think it's a good time as any. Confirm the tax. I think we're all gonna have a good time. Please tax me! Please! No. No. Enjoy your monies. Ah! No! I don't want to have my money! How dare you! End the season. Now we've got an island raised, eligible options, and a contested wreck. Time for the eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yeah, I know. The Chancellor will lead you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see these eligible options. They whisk away the cloth from the portrait. This is Torgeir, firstborn heir of the Northern Horizon clan. They have been a melancholy sort ever since they were a child, but otherwise they're decent enough company. They work through their sadness on the battlefield, going into berserk rages. Had a bit of controversy a while back when their clan burned down. they were to blame somehow. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Delvira, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Sovnux Ram dynasty. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there, conducting bizarre experiments. She went missing a while ago, but it turned out she'd accidentally locked herself in a cellar. Survived for a week. Also, the ads are playing, you know what that means.
I've
Declared war, not because capitalism's a thorn in my side, but rather nostalgia for an America gone by.
This war's a people's war against the system that spiraled out of control.
It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them. Defeat them. Gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it. Fucking hell. If you don't want to see those shitty ads, be sure to sub to this channel. And if you don't have money for the sub, just basically go off to YouTube, where there's less ads, I imagine, because I multi-stream on this shit. But then again, it will be a bit difficult for you to vote on the YouTubes when it's mainly on Twitch, so it basically makes sense to keep yourself on Twitch, or vice versa. But as well as that, let me just take a good sip of the good drink. Lovely, a good thing, really. She's an intriguing candidate. And finally, from the south, Pasquillo, the eldest son of the Rebbe lineage, famed for his wit, his style, and, as you can see, his good looks. Like many in the south, he claims to put his faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns. Despite that, though, he's said to have collected sins like a soldier collects medals. Not bad at all. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I've made a decision. Which one will you marry? Pasquillo of the South. Lovely jubbly. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Lovely jubbly. Now, I'm just going to wait a few moments whilst everyone gets the ads out of their faces, because I imagine it is a real, like, major L, a big, like, Engie, the big bruh moment. I get that very much so, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to be burdened by the horrors that is just the ads, because I fucking hate them so fucking much. You have no idea. It is major L on that, and you can tell, I can tell you that without hesitation in any way, shape, or form. Very much so. But yeah, we only have probably 10 more seconds before the ads basically decide to go away. Very much so. But yeah, hopefully you all had a lovely time avoiding the ads, turning on the mute button and then unmuting when my stream came back on. But yeah, let's get back into the game! Let's try An Island Rises. Your Majesty, Your Holiness! Something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea! A new island has risen halfway between our shores and the island of Sal. The Fiendfolk raised it from the depths using their weird ocean magic. It's true, Your Majesty. The Fiendfolk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Sal. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony. This is terrible news! Terrible news! The island is an immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into sluggish hands. Alright then, do we A, send the king to conduct a secret negotiations with the Fiendfolk? B, pay a wizard to sink the island back into the sea? Or C, send the king to seduce the Fiendfolk prince and sabotage the wedding? Now, I'm okay with not spending a dime. I'm just saying. So it's either A or B, C, in my opinion. A or C, start the voting now! Voting, voting, voting. The voting is for you. Hey! Voting is for you now. A voting is for you now. Voting is for you now. Vote. Hey! Voting is for you now. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. For 5, a 4, a 3, 2, 2, 2, and a 1. Oh, it looks like you want me to seduce the Finfolk. Voting is closed, and thus I'm chosen to seduce him. Capital idea! You want me to sleep with the fishes? You needn't go that far, but you're unattached, and you'd make a far better match for the Finfolk prince than the Archduke of some rainy little island. Very well, I'll seduce the sexy no, if I must. Preparations begin for your clandestine visit to one of the Finfolk's undersea villages. Your Chancellor has heard of magic reeds that allow the bearer to breathe underwater, but such a thing will take weeks to track down. At least that's what gives you time to prepare for your underwater visit, and to buy some waterproof roses. Whatever. Very well. Something to keep in mind. Anyway, contested wreck. An opportunity, your greatness! A cursed ship sunk last week, just off our coast. Our request permission to salvage the wreckage. Cursed vessels are always full of valuable things. Wait! It might be off your coast, but it is our waters by all that is holy. In fact, it's closer to our city of Zanzazar than any of yours. But you considered those waters years ago in exchange for a chest of silver. You are having money problems, your greatness. Esteemed council, don't let this liar fool you. Alright. We either A, allow the chiefs to salvage the ship, B, allow the grandees to salvage the ship, C, salvage the ship but return any bounty to Kurth, or D, leave the wreck alone. Now, if you ask me, I think the Chiefs have a good advantage if you ask me. But yeah, that's not up to me. But A, B, C, or D, vote now! Voting. The voting is for you. Hey! Voting you now. A voting is for you now. Voting. Ah, Panda Man! You are now part of the Chiefs. Be sure to, here's your 1,000 gold. Don't spend it all in one place. Very good choice, if you ask me. Very jolly good choice. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Voting is closed, and thus allow the Chiefs to salvage the ship. Roll the dice! Oh, what? But it is in our waters! Move over! The council's word is final, isn't it? Roll the dice! That was a 70% roll, and you botched it! But the operation doesn't ever get off the ground, so to speak. The reefs where the ship sank are dangerous and full of sharks. After dozens of divers go missing and are presumed eaten, the whole thing is called off. Justice. Very well. End the season! And now, now, hear me out. I'm seeing a good idea. But not yet. Not yet. You'll see why in a moment. And yeah! The operation was clearly sabotaged. Fair enough. Anyway, time for the royal wedding. Your wedding to Pasquillo is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part, though. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Pasquillo at your side. Do you take this man as your lawfully wedded husband? Yeah, whatever. Then I pronounce you king and husband. Yeah, whatever. After the wedding, of course, there is a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Pasquillo, laps up the attention, developing a witty speech in which he flatters you outrageously. By the time you find yourself alone with Pasquillo, it's past midnight and you never felt more tired. You dance so beautifully. You dance so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Admit that your heart wasn't in it. That shocks him at first, and then he smiles. Me neither. Still, I suppose it's the game we must play. Let's drop the act, shall we? With pleasure. Well, what should we talk about? I'm so used to steering a conversation into safe waters. I've forgotten how to let it run its natural course. I was so nervous about today. Me too! Not that I let myself show it. From there, the conversation flows like fine wine. You pass a bottle back and forth, laying bare your deepest fears and hopes. At night's end, you join your husband in bed, feeling for the first time that you've glimpsed his real feelings. Oh! I've got the fucking HALAM mode, very much so. Time for a true monster. Very much so. Remember when I came to you with the word of the monster preying upon the peasants in the east? It's difficult to forget. I have reason to believe that the culprit may be one of my fellow counts. Count Sonixosram the III, to be precise. The peasants believe that Count Sonixosram the III transforms into a colossal bloodthirsty beast once every 7 nights. Why do you trust the word of peasants? You can learn a lot from peasants if you care to listen. What should I do? Pray do not call a public vote on the matter. It would embarrass Count Sonixosram the III greatly for no good reason. Okay, fuck it. I'll send a team of Inquisitors to investigate these claims. Very well, Your Majesty. Whatever you say. NES game, Keck W. What do you mean, any? Oh shit, sorry about that. My bad, I apologize. Thank you for that. Anyway, a team of Inquisitors are dispatched to investigate the claim that Count Sonixosram III sometimes turns into a monster. Hopefully return intact. The Counts, of course, register their disapproval with the church and is melding with their private affairs. Lovely jubbly. Uh-oh. Hyperinflation. Oh no. As you ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has churned out thousands of new coins using cheap gold-like metals. The treasury is technically replenished. My genius is almost frightening. But it also is devaluing the currency across the kingdom. A Hadrian 574 now costs 100 times than what it used to. Something must be done. If this gets worse, our currency will be worthless. Okay. I'm seeing a slight issue. Now, I don't want to reduce farming, so it's either B, adopt an entirely new currency and declare the old one illegitimate, or C, adopt a foreign currency instead. B or C? Holy shit. Vote now! Voting, voting, voting. The voting is for you. Hey, vote it. Dragon! Okay, this seems to have just happened out of frickin' nowhere. But the voting. The voting is for you. Vote. Which one will you all vote for now? Voting is for you now. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh dear golly gosh. The voting is closed, and thus adopt an entirely new currency and declare the old one illegitimate. Predictably enough, absolutely everyone from the lowest peasant to the highest noble is outraged to find their money is suddenly worthless. The resulting chaos makes buybacks difficult and fraud is rampant. Riots consume every city. Well, before we continue on to anything, it seems that Dragon has redeemed a marble race. To anyone that doesn't know, a marble race essentially happens when a daddy marble and a mommy love each other very much, but also a marble race is formed, and as a result of that, and you will find out shortly what it is, it's basically well, I'll just show you in just a slight moment, really. And don't worry, we will get back to the king of the castle in just a moment, and thus everything will be very, very, very hectic. But yeah, let me just one moment. And thus you will see it all unfold, and you will be very, very... Nope, not yet. And you all will get to basically watch this unfold. It determines the rest of the stream, so to speak. Or at least for a moment. Don't, no, Dragon, no, nope, not sorry, not so, how dare you? Not going to happen. You will not have that. No. But yes, time for a random race with a random map, and thus we will put the bots in, press the play button, and thus we will begin shortly. In about a few seconds, we are about to basically see a marble race, and thus after this, it will determine the rest of the stream, and thus we will continue on. Are you all are you going to be happy? Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen! Are you ready? Are you steady? Well, you better be going now! And they are off, the marbles are rolling down the aisle. Only some will prevail. One will prevail out of the lot, as Chap Insults Chap is the first in line, whilst the rest try their best to come about with the race. Oh my golly gosh. Holy shit. It's like shit in a toilet, but Dust My PC is in the lead. Will Dust My PC be the one to achieve as the rest follow suit? Oh, but Dust My PC could be overtaken by Chap Insult Chap, and Bitch About Something could be in front as well. Oh my god, it's all to play for as the rest follow suit. There's a lot dying in the background, but we are going to ignore that. Whilst Dust My CC still keeps their head in first place, but could stop at any point. But Chap Insults Chat has taken the lead, and thus may be the victor at the end of this. But oh my goodness, but Chap Insults Chap, Chat Insults Chap is basically in the lead right next to Chap Insults Chap. All to play for as we go along. But Song Request has suddenly taken the front lines and could be overtaking the rest. Oh my golly gosh, as we go into the last bits of the race. Chap Insults Chap, while Song Request and Chap slaps himself, and Song Request still trying to get to the front, but Chap Insults Chap may be the winner. Who will be the winner in this? It's Song Request! It is Song Request, guys. That's right. That means Dragon gets to basically pick a song out of the Song Request, which I hope is working. Let me just check. Song Request. Wait. Is it working? Of course it's not working. Of course it's not working. One moment. Just one moment. By the way, did I spell it wrong? No, that's how you spell Song Request. One moment. Song Request. But yeah, Song Request is the winner. But unfortunately, we're going to have to play this song and dance once again because... let me just type Twitch. There. I mean, unless you have a song in mind, Dragon, that you want me to sing instead, feel free to suggest it as I try and find it. And if I don't find it before you get to pick, go ahead with that whilst I... oh, there it is. Wait, if I type song list. Wait. That's the wrong one. Do not click that one. United States of whatever. Okay. I can do that one. I can do that one because I recently did do that one. And I have the... the thing to prove it. Yes, very much so. But yeah, you'll just... you will enjoy it. And I hope you all do as well. Do you know what the United States of whatever is by Liam Lynch? I hope you do, because I surely do. As we just go to the race menu and then close that up and then open it up. Open King of the Castle and oh. It's mainly because this. Hang on. And then we go back to King of the Castle on this one. Perfect. Yep. Very well. We will do this song request and then move on from there. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, do I have it here? Hang on. I know I do have it. I just have to remember where it is. United States of whatever. Voice acting work. United States of whatever. And then the song. Yep. Hang on. There's a way I can do this. Hang on. You might be thinking,
Whatever.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Here we go. And then I'm just doing a bit of a little illegal download. And then you'll understand why I'm doing that. And then, and by the way, I have a cover of this on my YouTube's. Be sure to check that out when you can. Oh my god. There we go. And for some reason it just, wait, did it work? No, it did not. Let me try that again. Okay, 1 second. Come on.
Whatever.
No. Shush. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, come on, baby. And then do that. There we go. And then we're gonna just do something quickly. And once that's downloaded, which it already has been downloaded, then I'm just gonna do this. By the way, I'm just gonna go into this area in order to show it. Just so we're all in the clear, really. Just sign in with this. Continue. And for some reason it's being righteously silly. We'll just do this one instead. Perfect. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Because I'm surely am. I'm just gonna pull out the lyrics. If you want to sing along, go ahead. United States of whatever. And then here we go. Are you guys ready? Because I surely am. Let me just pull out the lyrics. Hopefully you can see all of that. Or maybe I can just get a bigger version of that. Holy shit, how the hell are you going to be able to see any of that? Well, like this. That'll all have to do. Anyway. Whatever. I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, eh. And I'm like, whatever. When the chicken loves me is like, and then what? Sorry. Let me try that again. That was god awful. My bad. Anyway. Whatever. I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, eh. And I'm like, whatever. Then this chick comes up to me. She's all like, hey, I did that dude. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So later, I'm at the pool hall, and this chick comes up to me, and she's all like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And then it's 3 a.m. I'm on the corner wearing my leather. This dude comes up to me, he's like, hey, punk. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then I'm throwing dice in the alley. Officer Leroy comes up to me, he's like, hey, I had fun, I told her. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then up comes Zap, and I'm like, hey, Zap, what's up? And he's like, nothing. I'm like, that's cool. Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And that is United States of whatever. I hope you all enjoyed my TED Talk. Because I surely did. Very much so. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that part. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that immensely. I know I sure did. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. That was a lovely redeem, if you ask me. Now back to the game. Back to the game of King of the Castle. I hope you are still going to be prepared for what ails us, because this is not looking good. End the season! The prophesized Ninth Herald has finally manifested on Castareth, taking the form of a humble noble known as Zako, who hails from a farming town in the Southern Hills, also the Grandees claim. Ha ha! Peasants all over the South are flocking to you, Zako. I knew you could do it. The plentiful crops have been significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle. Yeah. Despite what has occurred. Yes. Very much so. Praise be! But this is just the beginning. With him out of us on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false king. The people still need a push, however. With just a light amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you. For the next stage of the scheme, the grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Interesting. Meanwhile, up in the north, Chief Horizon II is hosting a grand feast at his clan hall. God damn it! The king's spies are still follow every move! We can never catch him unaware at this rate! Hey! We need to step up our efforts, or the throne will be forever beyond their reach! The chiefs aim to raise stability to 5 or more. Interesting. Now you both have conflicts of interest. Isn't that interesting? And the season! Lovely jubbly. Bankrupt. Oh, I don't like this. Here it is. She holds up a single gleaming coin. What's that? The treasury. It's in its entirety. There's nothing left, Your Majesty. No. No. This cannot be. I can't be broke. You're broke. We just started. And this is what's become of it? Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got to be joking. No. This cannot be. This cannot be. This cannot be! No. No! No! I am the brokest. It is I who is broke. Ah! Oh. I'm just gonna... This hurts me. I'm just gonna post this to my chat room. I'll just type pain. Oh, is that why all my servants are gone? Yes, but it's not the servants you should worry about. Outside the palace, something rumbles, like thunder. I can see where this is going. The soldiers are in your armies, and even the city watch. None of them have been paid in months. They're marching on the capital. You better grab your things, Your Majesty. Run away like a coward, face the end with your head held high. You ride atop a pure white stallion to face your rebellious soldiers. They're spilling through the streets like a tide, shouting for your head on a pike. They don't resemble a trained army at all, more like a mob decked out in armor. Deliver a grandiose speech. Don't they have any loyalty to their king? To their kingdom? Yes, times are hard, but if they could see it in their hearts your words are cut off by an arrow to the sternum, you topple slowly off the horse, and are trampled by 1,000 sturdy boots as the soldiers rush forth to loot the palace. Having left no heir, it's up to the nobles to vote for your successor, for among the claimants, you only hope they will keep the kingdom more stable than you did. I'm not gonna lie to any of you. This is the quickest L I've ever gotten out of a myriad of W's that I've been doing. Fantastic job, Your Majesty. This is the shortest stream as well, I'm afraid. Alright, wow. hang on! Get your voting in now! You have 20 seconds to vote for the person! Do you vote for Oscar, the Chiefs of the North, or Zacho? Fuck the counts! They don't even have a blip on the map! Oh my god. This is a major L on my end. Major L. You have 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the shortest reign I've seen. Out of a legacy of W's, this is the biggest L I've ever received. Being motherfucking broke. Reactbot, what do you have to say about this major L that I've just been given?
I'm in this vid and I don't like it.
Well then, vanish then. How dare you? And it looks like it's unanimous. Zacho will be your new king. Or queen or monarch. I will say, this is pitiful. Okay, Zacho, the Grandees of the South, is now your new reigning monarch. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. The Grandees are victorious. Out of money and facing an uprising, King Lagertha V confronted his mutineers soldiers only to be shot with an arrow. The attempt to woo Pestia to the eastern causes was doomed to failure. The wizard retreated once more from politics, but not before afflicting Countess Captain Levy III with explosive hemorrhoids. The chief's attempt to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and the number of arrests were made. Chief Horizon II ended his life chained up upside down to a dungeon wall. The Grandees leapt into the power vacuum left by King Lagertha V's death, and Zacho took the crown with the council's blessing. King Lagertha V, the Worthless. I was not expecting this to be the case, really. Not one bit. And only lasted 1 fucking year. 1 fucking year. Didn't even last a year. Meanwhile, though, that doesn't mean if I'm the most broke, but it doesn't, if I'm dead, that doesn't make me the most broke because I'm dead. I've seen shorter. You have seen shorter. How could it be any worse than what I've just went through? Please, tell me what has been shorter than this occurrence? Horizon II is the richest with 5,950 to their name, and Panda with 750, making you the most brokest out of everyone. Please explain. And thus the kingdom now goes to Zacho. With a stability of 2, authority of 7, a treasury of 1. Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't want to even see any of this. This is so fucking pitiful. I wanted a game, goddammit. Instead I got an L. A major fucking L. I'm afraid that's the stream, basically. Holy shit, I was not expecting this to be the case. You know what? This usually would mean it would end, I'm just short of a song request. I know, Leafy, it's alright. But yeah, that is usually, by the way, you're hearing this? That's usually what I imagine it sounds like, very much so. Holy shit, but I'm afraid that's all. If you want to follow, be sure to follow after that major L I just... And that big introduction I fucking did. DVD to make the stream a little long. Nah, that's tomorrow. We'll play some Dead by Daylight tomorrow, guys. Holy shit, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this one fucking bit. But thank you all for watching. Thank you very much to, of course, Defy for the ever so lovely follow. And to everyone that basically came along and watched it happen, you should sing Strawberry Mood just for fun. I mean, you could just, or a big or, you could watch it on my YouTubes, or on my or any of my socials. Here, go nuts. My Twitter, my YouTube, my Discord, my TikTok, and of course my Blue Sky accounts. I try to keep up with as much as possible with any of them. But thank you ever so much for watching as we go into illustrious little... Who shall we be raiding today? Let's see who we should raid. Let's go for... Fable. Let's raid Fable. Fable always raids me. I may as well raid in return. But thank you all for the ever so lovely watching and following as we go into that. Thank you all for watching as Fable does Dead by of the Daylights. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, and I will see you all tomorrow with some good old-fashioned Dead by Daylight. God, this is the most shortest stream I've ever had to endure, and I'm very sorry for all of you. Have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, you get to see all of it. It's a goodbye from me. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!